Yeah, right. Rule asked me to come in and work a video for you all. Prisoner Problem Revisited. Yes, I imagine there's some kind of humour on his part. I'm not sure if, yeah, anyway. So it appears that you've got, well, you can read the quiz, yes, yeah, I'm not going to read it to you. You have to maximise your chance of living in this kind of comical, fictitious little problem here. And you've got 3 bowls, yes, yeah, 3 bowls, right. So no keys, yes, we're doing that right now, aren't we? So in the first one you've got 3 bowls, and it sounds like that bloke Rule, he had you working his problem last week with 2 bowls. He's a clever one, that Rule. Yeah, and it seems like you figured out that you put 1 white marble in a bowl, and that's a good deal. So, you know, you put 1 white marble in a bowl with nothing else. It doesn't make sense to put more than 1 white marble in a bowl, because it's silly. You're not gaining anything that way, right? So you put 1 white marble in a bowl, and I think last week with 2 bowls, you put the rest in this one. And that's quite nice, right? It's good, it's good. It doesn't make any sense to put them all in here and leave this one empty, because then you've got a 0% chance of living over here. So why not put a second white marble by itself in the second bowl? Because now you've got a 100% chance of living in this one, right? I mean, you get it 1/3 of the time, but you have a 100% chance of living in that bowl, and you also have that here 100% of the time. Now over here, you're going to grab that bowl 1/3 of the time as well, right? Yeah, of course. But now you've got to put everything else here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And then the rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you've got your 18 marbles over there. So right, think about what would happen if you move any of them, right? This would be what? This is 8/18ths at this point. 8/18ths, 18 marbles. So if you were to move a white marble from this into any other bowls, number one, it wouldn't increase your chances of living past 100% here, and in fact it would decrease, because this would then go to 7/18ths, and that's no good now, is it? No. If you move the black marble over here, it would increase this, because it would go from 8/18ths to 8/17ths, which is, yeah, it's good, right? Except for the fact that then this goes to 50%. Because you got 1 and 1, and that doesn't make any sense. So now what you've done is you've built off of your previous quiz, and you've learned from here. So you've got 1/3 plus another third is 2/3, or roughly 67, and then you've got 8/18ths. So that's 4/9. That's 44%. 12, 13ish, something like that. So you got that. I just use Google. This is what I got with Google, right? Yeah. We got 2/3 plus a third of I got about an 81% chance of living. That's better than what the bloke Rule was telling me last time around. He was telling me about I believe 75% was like the max you were getting to, but you couldn't get any better. So yeah, 81% for part 1 there. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Let's see, the next question, I believe, is changing the bowls again, this bloke Rule. He's a tricky one. 10 white marbles, 10 black marbles, but 10 bowls. Okay, so rather than draw a picture, this is number 1. Just think about it. Utilize this logic, right? You want to have as many bowls as possible that have 1 white marble in them. Well, if you got 10 bowls, 9 of those bowls are only going to have the 1 white marble, and the 10th bowl will then have 1 white marble and all 10 black ones. And you see why. I mean, again, it's the same logic. Now you've got 9 bowls. Now remember, 10 bowls, which means you've got a 1 in 10 chance of selecting any one of the bowls. That means you've got a 100% chance if you get one of the 9 bowls that has 1 white marble in it. But you've got 9 of those, right? 9. Right. And that equals 9/10 times 1. That's 90%. That's quite nice. Yeah, it's quite good. So 90% here. This bowl has got a pretty crappy chance of living, right? It's 1 in 11. 1 in 11. So yeah, it's quite nice, except you've only got a 1 in 10 chance of that as well. Right? So you've got 90% here, plus, what is that, 1 in, it's about 1% as well. And let me just double check that math. Yeah, I get it 91% actually. Yeah, so you get a 91% chance of living. So you actually pick up percentage chance of living with the more bowls, because you still have a chance for each bowl of living. It's just it's very small for this one, but that one you only get 10% of the time. 90% of the time you live, and then you get the additional 1% from that one. So 91% chance of living. That's not bad at all, now is it? No. Last but not least, I believe, and this is I see my chap Nigel there on the quiz. Yeah, see if you can figure out. I've already joked about a few times today. What if he's got 11 bowls? Well, same logic. Same logic. You're going to put one white marble in as many bowls as you can, which would be 10. So you've got a 10/11th shot of getting the 100% chance for the one white ball. It's quite nice, yes. And then, if you think about it, there's a 1/11th shot of getting the last bowl. But guess what's in that last bowl? Nothing. No white marbles, all black marbles. So you got a 0% chance of living over there now, don't you? You got a 0% chance of living over there. So the problem with that is you're going to die in that bowl. Like, there's a certainty that you're going to die. But then you've got a 10/11th shot over here, which I believe comes you pretty close to 91% again. 10/11. Yeah, that makes sense. About 91%, 90, 91, somewhere in there. So it looks pretty good. I leave it to you as an exercise to see what happens if the number of bowls goes larger than that. If you want to take the exercise, I mean, you might not even care to go any further, because this is a fairly fictitious problem now, isn't it? Yeah, that bloke rule's pretty good at giving you the fictitious. But, you know, I think what you want to do, the point he's trying to make, of course, is that you want to stretch your mind past what you're used to thinking, how you're used to thinking, and push it into the places of your mind you can often get used. And I think he's done a pretty good job, even though his haircut's not as fabulous as mine. I think we'll keep him around a little while. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful. We'll see you in class. He'll see you in class.